Bloggo's POW.
Right, it's time to have a look at some new, or old, or maybe still new, who knows, style scrolling beat-em-ups. Right, so the first game we've got is the oldest game on today's video. This is Double Dragon Neon, hailing from 2012, so it's not quite retro, but hey, it's nearly 10 years old. Shit. Okay, this is the 360 version. And I played this on Steam originally around a friend's house, and then completely forgot about it. And now I've got my YAR box. It was on here, so I thought I'd give it a go. And you can get this these days on Switch as well, I believe. So that's interesting. Okay, well, let's see what it's like. I don't remember this very much. Oh, it starts off predictably enough with Marion getting kidnapped by the gang. Oh, ouch. Never pleasant. Open the garage door and Road Blaster's car, Road Blaster car, whatever it is, from the FMV game. And you have Very Dull Dragon. Oh, running. Oh, so that's new. Excellent. Cartwheeling cannon fodder, Williams. I like the way he introduces people as you punch them. No, it's only polite. Right, so we've probably got a jump and a throw and a kick. Okay, we've got a little bit more than standard Double Dragon, which is interesting. Go with an elbow. Oh, and with an energy bar, well, a traditional energy bar, because get song, you got balance, press to equip. Okay, let's have a look at the equip. Oh, so it's interesting. Okay, well, let's select that. I'm more balanced now, apparently. Good to be balanced. Duck! Press the other buttons while ducking to do cool stuff. Oh, see, yeah. Very nice. Oh, I can't hit them all on the floor, that's a shame. Oh! Is that guy from Lazy Town? Right. Oh, you can throw the baseball bat. That's nice. I'm sort of surprised this didn't get more traction at the time. I remember it being a thing, but like I said, playing it around a friend's house on Steam, but it was never that. It didn't really get much buzz. Maybe the world wasn't ready for it. Who knows? Of course, nowadays with Streets Rage 4, we're very much spoiled by choice by that and others. Hello, Whip Lady. That didn't go well. Still trying to see if I can find an elbow. Maybe it's something I have to unlock. I know there's unlockable moves in this as you go along. At least I think there is anyway. I might have just made it up, but no, it's fine. Like a whip. Oh! I really don't think purple leg warmers and black leather stockings go together, but hey, who am I to know? Anyway, right, let's move along. One thing I am missing, the bad guys don't appear to have an energy bar, which is true to the way Double Dragon works, but it's sort of it's one of those quality of life things in the modern beat-em up. You sort of expect it. Now, truth be told, at this point here, a few minutes in, I'm getting a little bit bored.
Maybe I'll get to sleep indoors tonight.
Oh. Oh, not... Wow, one life? Really? Wow. Okay, let's have a quick fiddle and see what we can do next. Oh, what? Really? From the beginning? That's cheap. I'm sorry, that's really cheap. Okay, we'll have a little bit of another go on it, but that is really, really cheap. Not impressed with that whatsoever.
Oh man, not this again.
Well, yeah, because we weren't allowed to continue properly. I just realised that I do have lives, but there was no feedback when I lost a life. It just sort of went to the next energy bar. So I didn't even notice I was losing lives. You go? No, it's still there. Okay. Right, got a fireball to a crit. Oh, that's interesting. When I continued, I kept the balanced stance I had. Conjure up a fireball. Not sure how we managed to do that, but probably not with this whip. Okay, it's fine. See, I lost a life there, and it just didn't. I could see what it did. The character flashed and then reappeared, but it wasn't really a really noticeable death animation that told me I'd lost a life. Key. Oh, key goes in here. Brilliant. Unlock it for cash and tapes. Absorb. Let's have a look. I'll try absorb instead. Okay. Not that drink, right? I see. Now the absorb's in place, I'm getting some health back for each hit I managed to place on an unfortunate gang member. That should be the name of a game, shouldn't it? Unfortunate gang members. Oh, Bobo time! And he's huge! I've no idea how to do his fireball I've allegedly picked up, but okay. What's that, a travelator? It is, a travelator! Excellent! Oh, that was quite cool. And I've got an achievement for it. Well done, me. Oh, another Bobo, okay. Oh, a bit of damage down on him. I'm not sure how long he's got left to go. The health power up one. Oh, there's a hole there. Shit. Of course there is. At the end of a travelator, there's always a hole. Just the way. What's going on here? It's a bouncing double dragon crash helmet full of money. Excellent. Oops. Yeah, it's okay. I can see now where maybe it wasn't quite so lauded when it came out. It's technically fine, nothing really wrong with it, it's just not particularly exciting. Might be worth grabbing on the Switch, it goes on the sale, but there's better examples out there these days, isn't there, which we all know and have probably already played. But anyway, here's another one that's a bit more modern.
Discipline.
Right, so this is the TakeOver. I did promise something a bit more modern, and this was released, what, last year, year before? I can't remember. But definitely was mooted before Streets of Rage 4 came out, so unfortunate timing, I think. But let's have a look. Now, I have finished this. Well, no, actually, I haven't finished this. I've got to the very second to last stage on this. So in a moment, I'll start at the beginning, play a bit, but there's a couple of standout stages I do want to show. But if you're thinking of playing this and you want to have them as a surprise, probably maybe skip this to the end or something. Hey ho. So, very glossy graphics, some very familiar sounding house tunes, and a lot of rain. Stage 1 start. Now, let's see if I can remember the... there we go. The controls are in a weird place in my opinion on this, but yeah, you do get used to them. Now, I do believe this is the first time I've played this on a dock switch. So, I've played a lot on handheld, but never docked. So this is the first time I'm seeing graphics, properly close up and personal. There's a lot of detail going on there. Yes, lots of detail. It's fairly fluid fighting. You do punch and kick and a special button and a jump button. I always forget to use jump buttons in this kind of game, but that's just me. And throw is a case of walking into them like you would expect on such a thing, which is handy. I'm not a big fan of a separate throw button in these kinds of games. You can pick up little cars as well. I'm not sure. Oh, right. Now, important thing. I've just picked up a box of ammunition. You have a pistol, which you can draw, and then the punch button fires it. So we'll have a go at that when we meet somebody. Now we're going to have to punch this up first. Punch this barricade. Right, let's have a go with these guys on a pistol. There we go. Doesn't kill them. You would have thought a magnum shot would probably finish somebody off quite instantly, but apparently not. I do like the way you can throw bad guys into other bad guys. It's always so satisfying. And it's got little health bars above their characters as well. I like that as well. I mean, this is not Street Rage 4, don't get me wrong. This isn't even Street Rage 1. But, Effect Overdrive, Rage Mode. But it is good fun. It is good fun. It's fairly well made. There are some annoyances later on in the game, but it is largely good. There's arcade games in the background, aren't they cool? 90s Super GP. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh hello, there's a girl with an axe. I do not look at that so much. Oh, ouch. Right, yeah, so you get the idea. More of the same. Fairly nice Streets of Rage derivative, but I did promise some extra stage things. Oh, exploding barrels. But yes, extra stage things. So let's have a quick look at the extra stages. Well, at least the stages that I wanted to highlight here. So yes, you finish one of the stages and you get given this stage here, which is a very quick and very welcome shoot 'em up car stage. You're against the clock. Shooting these green vans gets you some extra time. Hitting the civilians means you lose time. And when it's over, it's over. You don't get any second chances. It's not a game over if you fail it. You just go on to the next stage. But just thought I'd mention it. It's completely daft. And absolutely hilarious. Brilliant stuff. That's the first thing I wanted to mention. So skipping ahead again, here's another stage I just wanted to quickly show off. A stage where you have a machine gun with infinite ammo all the way through. And this is why you're attacked by these strange mutant beasts. You can also shoot this, but then loads of arrows come down. And you're hiding under this thing, and well, in theory you're hiding under that thing, and the mutant things get hit by the arrows, which is nice. I just thought it was a nice little diversion, almost like a run and gun stage. A very gory run and gun stage. So lastly, and most surprisingly, is this Afterburner style stage. With has a really bizarre inclusion here for a scrolling beat 'em up of a stage where you're flying an F-14 Tomcat and shooting down helicopters and other planes. I mean, it's not Afterburner climax, don't get me wrong, but absolutely bizarre, isn't it? So yes, the Takeover is a fun, flawed scrolling beat 'em up for your modern consoles. Yeah, it's not going to be to everyone's taste. I know some people aren't going to dig the graphical style. It's something a little bit too hyper real about it, maybe too realistic. I don't know, but it's definitely worth some time if you've played through, you know, Streets Rage 4 and the like. Probably one of the best of the bunch, I'd say. Barrels. Bloody barrels, I hate barrels. Definitely well worth some minutes of your busy time. Right, so next up we have Phantom Breakers Battlegrounds. Now, Phantom Breakers is a one-on-one beat-em up, but this is the offshoot spin-off minigame, which is a sideways scrolling beat 'em up. So let's press start to begin. Now, I have played this before as well. This is I played this on Vita, PlayStation Vita. You can get it on the Switch as well, I believe, at the moment, and probably the PS4. I'm not entirely sure. I have not researched. What do you expect me to do? Research? No, I don't do that. Me research? No. Right. Anyway, play game. Local game. Story mode. So select your character. They're all really small chibi SD versions of characters from the main game. Change the colour as well. Oh, quite like that. Yeah, let's go with that. It's been a while since I've played this, so I can't remember a great deal of it. Can I skip all this crap? Yes, I can. There we go. Yeah, maybe I should have just picked arcade mode rather than story mode. Yes, and this is a fun but slightly limited game. I remember now. There's lots of little things to collect, and you can double dash a jump, and double dash a jump, double dash and run into stuff. Oh, that's right. It's placed like Guardian Heroes. Pushing up will jump, but well, that's a special weapon. You can jump in and out of the scenery from 2 panes. Okay, I've forgotten about that. Okay, told you I couldn't remember it. But yeah, it's a fun little game, fun little diversion. And that's a weird thing, is the red guys will jump out of the frame, and then when you jump up to go and finish them, they'll hop away again, which is a little bit irritating. Oh, overdrive. That does stuff. Obviously really powerful stuff. This is really is a button masher. This one really does demand a lot of button mashing. There's lots going on screen as well. And I do believe this, looking at the layout of the status screen, this may actually be up to 4 players, or maybe or 3 players, I'm not sure. What have we got next? Is that Club Sega in the background? Isn't that just closed? That's sad, isn't it? Very nice pixel art graphics here. The backgrounds are really nice, aren't they? There's an advert for Bullet Soul there. And an advert for 4DS as well. I love the little details like that. That's really nice. See, all like that hopping up there. The line just want to get straight in and start bashing. And of course now I've walked past them. Of course they attack because reasons. Lots of pickups for stuff. We do have a magic attack as well, which I keep on forgetting to use, which is that. Probably shouldn't really use on a boss, but I just thought I'd show it off. Should build up again in next to no time. Into the arcade. And that guy's a bit like the goblin from Golden Axe. Carries a bag, and when you hit him, he spews stuff. This is quite good fun, I suppose. It's nice. Now back outside again, and here comes a truck. We hit the truck. We can hit the truck indeed. I'm not sure if hitting the truck was necessary, but we have all the same. Oh. Motorcyclists. There always has to be motorcyclists. Oh damn, more so motorcyclists. Luckily they fall to pieces easily when you hit them. So yeah, this is fun, a little bit hectic at times, lots of stuff going on the screen. And I would probably recommend it for a quick bash. If you've got access to it, or I suppose you can get it on your Switch, I suppose, if you've got a Switch. But it's a bit strange that it got a release over here digitally, and the game it's based on, Phantom Breakers, never did, as far as I know. Please correct me down below in the comments if I'm incorrect about that, but this is good stuff. Right, so lastly we have Raging Justice. So select your character. You can play up to 3 players by looks of things, which is nice. So stage 1's the streets, and you've got challenges on each stage to do. Now, instantly, I don't know about you, this is really ugly. Where's... Oh god, what was the name of it? You can arrest people. Well, I remember the name of the game I've literally just played. So the takeover, oh god, what was it called? Was fairly realistic, but still stylized. This just looks like it's over realistic. The graphics are just so, I mean, they're well drawn and well detailed, but they're so ugly. The gameplay is, well, I wouldn't say confusing, it's a little bit annoying. The button layout is different from other games. It just doesn't feel particularly intuitive. It's just really dull. And it comes with a lot of annoyances as well. You can quite easily get ganged up on and not really be able to get out of it in a pinch. Oh Christ. You've got a separate button for picking things up, which again isn't normally a problem. But when you've got the bad guys picking up things and throwing them around, it seems to be a competition to see how many things people can throw in such a short space of time. Oh, that guy I can arrest? Oh no, I've missed it. And that's one of the challenges for this stage, to arrest certain people. And some people with warrants come up and they glow red and you get more points for arresting then. But it's just so ugly and dull. See, that one I could arrest if I could beat her to the point where she's dizzied. Like that. Busted. Okay. And you get some extra power-ups and life up and stuff for arresting people. I mean, all the ingredients are here. It's just not very well implemented. And you've got, oh, I've remembered you've got this roll attack, which, to be honest, is super cheesy. You can just do this. It's really, really almost game breaking, and I've forgotten it existed. And I think I only got so far in the game as I have because of this roll attack. Because there's some bits in the game which are just really, really unfair. There's a bit where there's a lot of motorcycle riders, because there always has to be motorcycle riders. Okay, one or two is fine, you do a jump kick and you take care of them. But there's a stage in this where they're relentless. And here comes the boss. And it's just so dull. Luckily this was really cheap. This is on Switch. And this was like £2.49, and I'd had it on my watch list for a while. And I thought, well, I'm going to be making a video of these kinds of scrolling beat-em-ups from modern times, and thought I'd include it. So here we are. Maybe make your own decision. If it is cheap still, maybe pick it up and see if you like it, but we would probably be better off playing the TakeOver, to be honest. And of course, stage 2 is a bar, because it's always a bar in stage 2. That's annoying. If you want to go and punch somebody while somebody else is down, you'll automatically crouch down to punch the person on the floor. Now this is impressive. There's a lot going on screen here. There's a lot of characters there. They will take turns to fight, but they are all individual sprites. But they all look the same. Okay, so beat 'em ups are always quite guilty of having, you know, colour swapped sprites and that for different characters. Can we arrest that guy? Yeah, busted. Get some fruit for that. But there we go. That's the thing. I was trying to hit that woman, but because there was somebody on the floor in front of me, I was punching the person on the floor, not the immediate threat, which is really irritating. Okay, that one with the woman, I just punched them a few times and they died, so I had no way of actually arresting them to fulfill the mission quota. Yeah, it's loads of little irritating things wrong with this. Yeah, I'm not going to play this much longer, so we'll just skip ahead a little bit and just see what the next stage has to offer. Probably more annoyances, but yeah, what are you going to do? Oh, the telephone box fell on me, and then something blew up. Let's have a hammer. Hammer in the morning. Hammer in the evening. I was going to hammer all over the town, but the hammer seems to have disappeared. Yeah, the weapons break quite quickly in this, but that's to be expected. More hammer time. And dogs. Right, so dogs. Dogs can only be killed by the kick, and they kick with like just one kick, so they're more of an annoyance than anything else, especially when you're punching people. And I'm a bad cop there, apparently. There's some more guys. See, look, annoyance, and I kicked it, it's gone. It just, there's no point it being there. It really doesn't make any sense. And again, start hitting people on the floor for no real reason. Yeah, just too many annoyances here. after playing the other games in this video. It's just annoying. Right, this is the second stage boss. This stereotypical fat pimp in purple just spinning around like this, and guess what? It's annoying. It's really annoying. And then he backs off, calls some more people, and you can't get anywhere near him while you're dealing with the people he's just called in. Which, fair enough, that's the final fight thing as well. And then you go straight into this annoying spinning attack again, which is almost impossible to avoid. You can dive out of the way, but your dive takes a little while to recharge. And if you're not in the right place when he's stunned at the end of his attack, you'll find yourself missing out on the opportunity to actually do some damage. Like I said, annoying. Well, let's finish him off. Now, spinning attack time, you can't really do anything while he's doing this. And the animation's absolutely shocking on it as well. There we go. We've knocked the pimp out. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Indeed. I don't think I'm winning much of this, and I don't think anyone who plays it is probably going to be winning much. That's going to get me barred from Team 17's review list now, isn't it? Hey, Amiga Power fans? So there's some old new old scrolling beat 'em ups for new old new systems. What did you think of them? Comment below.
Yeah, subscribe or naff off.